And James, it's usually such a formal setting, isn't it? But tonight it is all about celebrating.
Yeah, absolutely. What we saw here this afternoon, and which we might see again, was a bit of a party here in this courtyard of the Élysée, where usually, as you were saying, things are much more formal. We saw all the players walking, holding the World Cup. It was Hugo Lloris who passed here right behind me on this red carpet that was set up for the occasion, holding this World Cup. There was Emmanuel Macron, his wife Brigitte, that came down into the middle of this courtyard. Brigitte Macron actually briefly holding this cup in her hands and raising it above her head. And then, well, the players crossed this building behind me, the Élysée Palace, to go into the garden on the other side, where 1,000 very young football players, kids from various football clubs around the capital had gathered. Some of them didn't even know this morning that they would be here meeting their heroes tonight. Obviously for them it was a fantastic occasion. And then, well, the players basically there on the other side, on that terrace, the other side of this building, well, they spoke out with Paul Pogba being a bit of the master of ceremonies. There was some singing, there was some memes. It was everyone was having a lot of fun, and Emmanuel Macron addressed the team as well as the young people there. He said thank you for the team, thank you for bringing back this cup, thank you for this moment of pride. And he also told the players, don't ever forget where you came from. And he was showing those young kids who are indeed playing in these local clubs around Paris and in France, and who maybe, who knows, might one day at their turn bring the cup back. And that is what those kids are hoping. Earlier on today, I was speaking to one young boy who was probably about 9 or 10, and he was saying, we are the next generation, we're coming.